Continuing our AI breakthrough series with the next one, which is an agent pulse, a voice-based AI doctor. So this is a paper produced in use by IBM and Morehouse School of Medicine. So this is a voice-based AI agent which filling the economic gaps in digital health delivery. So what are the gaps in healthcare we are facing? First of all, doctors overload. Too many patients are there which the doctors can't go and reach each and every one. At the same time, it's very high cost. So the medical care and consultations are too high. With the missed follow-ups, many patients don't get the regular updates. And the rural challenges. Many rural people cannot have the basic needs. So here what is the graph it shows is, as you can see the red color when the severity is very high and the doctors are needed. But when the severity is lowered, the doctors are not needed and the nurses are will be taking care of you. After this, the family and friends will take care. But there is some point, like the blue color, where no one will be taking care. So that is where we are going to see the agent pulse is going to do. Because as you can see, many in few cases, again after going to that place, due to not following the health regulations, the graph is again getting too high. So how are you going to tackle these kind of problems is what the project is about. So imagine a doctor which listens to your health through simple voice chats, no apps or form, just talk. And it will monitor your health and alerts the doctor when needed and brings the healthcare to everyone and anywhere. This is what the idea, the agent pulse is about. It is a voice-based AI assistant which is designed to make healthcare more accessible and efficient using advanced technology to connect the doctors and patients. So how does it work? In this concept, there's no need of apps or anything. It's just a simple phone call by which the patient can talk with the agent pulse and get to know what are the health issues. At the same time, this agent pulse is using an AI, uses the Watson's AI, which is provided by IBM to understand questions and reference the medical knowledge. So they are using Solomon, which will manage the conversations and it will be creating and assessing responses. So this will help to make a dashboard for physicians also, who can view and see what are the problem. The right side image shows the clear diagram. So what is the real world pilot study? A study happened in MSM where it is known that the nurses are getting constantly burnt out due to many follow-up calls by which they are getting very exhausted. So and also the group sessions are creating some privacy concerns in there. So to solve these problems, they have been given the agent pulse. So due to which the privacy problem is totally eradicated. At the same time, it also gives consistent, judgment-free care anytime. So as you can see the graph, 37% of the people have the plus point on using the voice agent, whereas 24% still are only suggesting the group calls, which they like, and 15% like either, and 18% like both. So results and benefits: by this voice-based AI, it will fill the healthcare gaps efficiently and affordably. So the workload for nurses will be reduced tremendously, and the patient's privacy will also be maintained. So 70% of the patients found it very comfortable to use this AI system. And it also frees a doctor and they can focus on more critical cases while the AI will manage the routine care. But this product still has some technical challenges, which are efficient conversation management and the infrastructure optimization is way too high. At the same time, personalization and adaptation for each and every patient will take more time and more data. And still there are more and more data to feed. So RAG, which is retrieval augmented generation, is too hard for this. So this is a project on Pulse AI, which is provided by IBM and Morehouse School of Medicine. Yeah, thank you.